More on U.S. politics. President-elect Donald Trump has announced his choice for Secretary of Defense, retired Marine General James Mattis, also known as Mad Dog. Our correspondent Daniel Ranches has more on that.
Donald Trump announced his choice at a boisterous victory rally in Cincinnati.
We are going to appoint Mad Dog Mattis as our Secretary of Defense. They say he's the closest thing to General George Patton that we have, and it's about time. It's about time.
General James Mattis has acquired his tough warrior reputation through words and action, once offering the advice, be polite, be professional, but have a plan to kill everybody you meet. He led the first Marines into Afghanistan in 2001 and then again to Iraq in 2003, describing combat as a hoot. Mattis is also known as a clever and prudent tactician and a scholar of ancient history. Former Defense Secretary Robert Gates, who met with Donald Trump earlier today, said Mattis was a terrific choice. Congressional Republicans are also on board.
And you see people that have worked for James Mattis, and they just said they'd basically follow this guy into any conditions, into hell, because he'd do the same for them. And that's the kind of leader I think the Defense Department needs.
Mattis is a former U.S. Central Command where, among his responsibilities, was managing tensions between U.S. and Iranian forces in the Persian Gulf. He resigned from the Obama administration, criticizing what he saw as weak leadership and a weak deal with Iran. Now, though, his advice is to stick with the deal, but ensure tough enforcement. Some Democrats say Donald Trump should not pick a military leader for a job normally reserved for a civilian. The president-elect will need additional congressional support to back a special waiver enabling his nomination. Daniel Ranches, CCTV, Washington.